Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's episode, I've got a bit of a special surprise for you guys. First of all, it is my 50th video today, so I'm super excited to be sharing that with you. And secondly, I'm going to be featuring some guest speakers on my vlog today that you may remember from a very early episode, in fact, episode number 2 of this YouTube channel. So I'm super excited to share that with you shortly, but before we do that, make sure you go down and hit that subscribe button. Once again, it helps me out in a big way, and 2, it means that you won't miss another great episode as we move past 50 more videos. So stay tuned. So for today's episode, as I mentioned, I do have a special guest. I'd like to introduce you to Vlad and Marina. Vlad, Marina, come on in. Vlad, welcome. Thanks so much for being on the channel. And Marina?
Thank you for the opportunity.
So you may remember Vlad and Marina back in episode number 2 was when these two started their real estate journey. So in episode number 2, which was also when I was doing the SSS Veda challenge, which was vlogging every day in August, it happened to be my very first day of that challenge. And while we got to see you guys, what did we see you guys do?
Well, first of all, it was our primary residence, and this is when we were featured in your video.
And what were we doing that day with your primary residence?
We bought it.
We're receiving the keys,
yes.
Right? Absolutely.
Yeah, it was awesome. Such a great feeling.
Those are for you.
Go do it together.
Oh! Beauty!
For the homeowners.
Now that started your real estate journey because now you are homeowners, right? How did it feel to be homeowners for the first time, and what kind of spurred you guys on to wanting to do more?
Well, it was a very great feeling. It was our dream, so when it finally happened, when we got our first home, it was just, I couldn't even explain it with words. It was so joyful.
An achievement?
An achievement?
Especially in this kind of market.
Right. And in fact, when we were looking for that place, we had to do quite a few offers on quite a few properties, right?
It was tough, but we got it.
Yeah, absolutely. Going forward, you've got your first home, but you knew you wanted to be in real estate. You knew you wanted to be buying more properties. Tell us a little bit about that. What was the next journey for you guys?
The next journey for us, basically after we bought our first property, in about a month later, we got a pre-sale condominium in Langley. And that wasn't enough. We kind of felt the rush, and we bought this renovation project in Abbotsford, where we're standing right now, and we never looked back. It's so addictive, we want to do more.
Excellent. So, bought a pre-sale. So, as of right now, it sits, you've got your deposits down on that property, and it's just gaining market growth right now. We haven't actually done anything with that. We haven't even closed on it, and it's probably not going to be for another year and a half or so. Something like that. So that one's sitting there, it's just growing in value. This project here, so the property we're standing in, you guys bought this one to flip, right? Tell us a little bit about the experience you had. What did it look like? I guess let's start there. When you first walked in here, what were your thoughts when you walked into this place?
When we first walked into this place, it was filled with a lot of stuff, and it had a bad smell, and it looked like maybe a hoarder used to live there, but the second we walked in here and saw all this, we just said we love it. This is exactly what we're looking for, and we just saw the opportunity to renovate this place and look at so much better.
Absolutely.
Increase the value and
totally. So
the process.
It was really one of those, oh my God, look at this place. Most people would run, but you saw opportunity.
Correct.
Right? Okay, so how about this? Take us through, you got the keys to this place. Well, in fact, you guys didn't actually get the keys. And we didn't have a chance to do a video of me giving them the keys to this one because you guys were where?
We were in Mexico enjoying the sun.
That's the
Alright, so we're going to cut the vlog there. We're not having any more conversations. They're just in Mexico. No, I'm just kidding. So they were in Mexico when we took possession of this property. So I coordinated with your contractor and gave him the keys. Tell us through that process. What happened when you came back with the contractor?
It was a mind-blowing experience, to say the least, because it was, first of all, it was very exciting that while we are enjoying the sun and relaxing, our property is being worked on, and not just by someone, by a very professional person with a great experience and a great team of people. And so when we get back from our vacation, that was about a week after we took possession, about a week after renovation, and like I said, we were just blown away. I mean, the place was half done.
Wow, half done, and that was after the first week and a half or so?
After the first week, exactly 7 days.
Okay, so 7 days and they're halfway through. So what was the total timeline from the day we took possession to when we went on the market?
That was 2.5 weeks, but it could have been faster.
2.5 weeks to take a condo when you first get the keys, from gutting it to done in 2.5 weeks.
That's pretty amazing. I mean, we actually we budgeted our numbers very conservative. We were thinking that it would take not 4 months, but 2 months for sure. Like just asking other people how long it takes them and what they do. So we were looking more at 2 months at least.
So we're on the market. We're less than a month into this project right now. We're actually going to be doing an open house here in a matter of about a half an hour. And hopefully we get this thing sold right away and you guys can cash out and move on to your next project.
That's the plan.
Let's talk a little bit about what made it possible for you guys to be able to get into this, get a project like this turned around so fast. What was the number one key factor to make that happen?
Right, people.
There's a few. Well, first of all, the agent, this guy right here, he made this all happen. Like, I mean, he brought this deal to us, and he said, "Listen, we have an opportunity here, but we have to move quick." And you know, from working with you, Cameron, when you say we have to do something quick, we do it quick. We do it right away.
Like in 1 day.
Yeah, absolutely. And so, that I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So having a great agent is essentially key to get these types of deals. And the next thing would be, I guess, having the right team to close this thing.
Absolutely.
Right? So talk a little bit about who you had in place and what you were able to do to get this done.
Big thanks to our money partners.
Okay.
They were very flexible and accommodating with changing circumstances.
Right.
So that's the key to
So
making the deal close.
Right. So having the right partners to back you. So in this case, you actually raised the capital to buy this from somebody else. So essentially, you're no money down almost on this deal, minus a couple of charges here and there on your credit card, right?
Yes.
Wow. Bank's money, if you think about it.
Totally. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, really, it's the bank's money. But so minimally, it's all been somebody else that funded this. You did the legwork of managing it and putting it all together. You're giving them a return, I'm assuming?
Absolutely.
And then you guys basically pay off that little bit you put on credit cards, and I mean, your return's going to be in like thousands of percent if you calculate it that way. Or really, it's an infinite return that you guys just did.
Exactly.
That's super exciting. And okay, so we're looking at potentially an infinite return. We were able to move fast. You had the right partners behind you. Lastly, when it comes to renovations, if you're not doing the renos yourself, tell me what was key about hiring a contractor.
It was crucial. The most important part of this project was having a right team.
Absolutely. I mean, they made it all happen, and if you do the project yourself, which you've never done before, and I wouldn't really recommend, especially if you're starting out, you spend a lot of time managing the project and just finding out things like hard way maybe.
Right.
But it's absolutely crucial, like Marina says, to have a good contractor backing you up and who knows what he's doing, and
professional, organized, knowledgeable,
and has the access to the trades. I think is a big one too.
Absolutely.
Right? I mean, to do a full reno on a condo like this, and this is not a small condo. This is over 900 square feet. To do something this massive a scale, and massive a scale in relative to condos, in 2 weeks is a huge undertaking. And if you don't have the right person who doesn't have the trades already lined up working for him, that's not going to happen. right? I mean, you know, he'd have to then try to book it and coordinate with other tradespeople, and sometimes it could take a week just to get one person in. So that's key too, is really make sure that you talk to your general contractor and find out what kind of experience they have and what kind of trades they're working with and what access to the trades they have. So, and do they have a track record? Find out from other investors. If you're doing flips, now there's a lot of contractors out there who will be great for homeowners who are looking to do, you know, simple renovations here and there, or even a big home renovation, but it's less on the budget at that point for most people, whereas a flip like this is really dependent on your budget, right? So having someone who understands investors' budgets, who has the crews and is able to stick to not only tight timelines, but even exceed those timelines is crucial. Absolutely.
For sure.
All right, well, you guys are well on your way to dominating the market out there right now. I mean, we're talking 3 deals in a matter of 7 months when at first you were renting. So you've gone from homeowner to 2 deals. We're selling this one. Even today, we're out looking for your next project. What advice can you give to someone who's just getting started?
Make sure you have right people in place, like we're talking about. An agent who knows what he's doing, knows the market. Then of course you need people, mortgage brokers or money partners who are ready to pull the trigger. Have a contractor lined up too, again, very important. And
research and take action.
Research.
A lot of research.
Research, absolutely, but the take action part that she mentioned is the key. A lot of people will get stuck in the research side and they won't take that action. So always do your research, but make sure you take that action step, just like Vlad and Marina have done in these past 7 months. And as they move forward, they're going to be buying more properties, helping more investors get returns. But we just recently, you helped a friend of yours buy a pre-sale as well.
That's correct.
So you're almost getting into that mentor stage already, where you're helping other people get into real estate and start to realize the potential it has on your future, you know, whether it's your future wealth or retirement or anything like that. So kudos to you guys, that's super awesome. Thank you guys so much for being on the vlog, and appreciate you guys, not just as clients, but we've become quite good friends now. So
absolutely. We're very happy.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here again. Ladies and gentlemen, this was number 50. So when they were here for number 2, they've been with me also on this YouTube journey. I'm super excited to have them back here. If you guys would like to get more information on how you can work with them, you can look up Guru Real Estate Investments. Where's your location? What can they find you at?
We're typically in downtown, but if you give us a call, we're flexible. We'll meet, we'll talk on the phone.
Perfect. Where is our website, or do you have something they can find?
Yeah, we actually do have a website. It's guru-rei.com. So we have some useful information there of who we are, what we do.
How to get in touch with us.
And how to get in touch with us.
Perfect. Thank you guys so much. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for vlog number 50. Thank you for being here with my journey as well. And I'm looking forward to another 50 videos with you guys. If you like this video, make sure you hit a big thumbs up for me. I know they will be, right? Big thumbs up.
You're done.
Throw some comments below. What other type of investment strategies, or who else would you like to see on this vlog? And lastly, if you haven't already done so, hit that button below that you're going to subscribe. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next week.